Are you feeling like Valorant has lost its spark and you're just going through the motions? Well, don't worry, I've got some tips to help you rediscover the fun in Valorant. Try new agents. One of the best ways to make Valorant more fun is to try out new agents. Each agent has their own unique set of abilities, playstyle, and utility. So try experimenting with different agents to see which one you enjoy playing the most. This can help you find new ways to approach the game and give you a fresh perspective on what Valorant has to offer. Try playing as a sentinel, or controller, or a duelist, and see which role you find most engaging. See, I used to be an Omen main for about a year. Then after countless insta-lock duelists asking for smokes, I decided, fuck it. Insta-lock Reyna. That's right, it's you people who did this. Now, I'm that guy who lurks as Reyna. Two heads is better than one. Playing Valorant with friends is always more fun than playing solo. Not only will you be able to work together to come up with strategies, but you'll also be able to have fun and enjoy the game with people you enjoy being around. So, gather your friends and start a new match where you will tilt queue for the next 4 hours and will lose your rank that you sold your soul for. Cause I sure didn't do that. You can also join a community of like-minded players and participate in regular tournaments and events. Or you can even play 10-mans like the pros do. But this is the hardest tip on this list, and I know that because I've been there. Making friends can be hard. Finding somebody on the internet that is so saturated and figuring out who you have chemistry with is a challenge in itself. What I did was make friends at school and play games with them, or, here's a tip, no matter what, you will find a player that will be fun to play with if you just play the game enough. Trust me. There are plenty of Valorant communities online where you can connect with other players, discuss strategies, and find people to play with. Joining a community can help you feel more invested in the game and make new friends. I'd recommend either Discord or Reddit for joining a community. Valorant offers a variety of game modes, from standard deathmatch to spike rush. Try playing different game modes to add some variety to your gameplay and keep things interesting. Deathmatch, which is more aim and mechanical based. Unrated, which is ranked, but there's no RR on the line. Swift play, which is a mix of unrated and spike rush, since your team must win 5 rounds. Escalation, which is like a gun game but with teams. And spike rush, which is fast paced and there's abilities on the ground, and every attacker has a spike. Trying out these game modes can help break up the monotony of playing the same mode over and over again. Improving your skills in Valorant can also make the game more enjoyable. Practice your aim, work on your positioning, or study the pros to get a better understanding of the game.
The map has there's an enemy on each point of the map. If one dies, then this area now has an opening, but then they might shift over, so then now this area has an opening.
The more you improve, the more satisfying it will be to play and win games. Use aim training software like Kovacs or AimLabs and watch tutorials on YouTube to help you refine your skills and become a better player. One YouTuber that I watched that made me reach Immortal that I still watch to this day is Woojin. He really goes in depth into the game and he is one of the best Valorant educating creators out there. For example, in this clip, he talks about the route from tower and that there is a way to get into tower from arcade without peeking into the enemy.
And he jumped this way forward. Notice how when you just hold W, it exposes you to this angle. But if you jump off when you're here, you can come up and just come close to this corner like this without peeking. And now you can peek like this.
Remember, embrace the learning process. Remember that learning and improving in Valorant is a journey, not a destination. Instead of getting frustrated by losses or mistakes, try to learn from them and use them as an opportunity to improve your skills and knowledge of the game. And also, the goal should be growth, not perfection. One of the most exciting aspects of custom games in Valorant is the opportunity to test out new lineups and setups. Whether you're experimenting with different team compositions or trying out new tactics, custom games provide a low-pressure environment to explore your options and find what works best for you. By trying out different setups in a custom game, you can hone your skills, develop new strategies, and gain a deeper understanding of the game's mechanics. In addition to exploring new lineups and setups, custom games also offer the opportunity to experiment with different game settings and rules. For example, players can try playing with no abilities at all, or with all abilities, to see how it changes the gameplay and the dynamics of the game. I know, I get it too, but People need breaks, and you do too. Valorant is an incredibly engaging and competitive game, but it also can be mentally draining, especially if you're playing for long periods of time. If you're burnt out, taking a break could be the best thing for you. Step back and give yourself a few days, a week, a month, however long you need. Clear your mind and come back with a fresh perspective.